All right, I'm gonna play some intro.
Okay, I'll go back on mute. Shalom, family. Shalom, shalom. Shalom to True Royal and the one LVZ. Thank you for being on the panel with me. We're going to talk about Donald Trump and this Liberation Day crap he's been running around saying and trying to convince the American people that with these global tariffs, yes, global tariffs, he is putting tariffs on nearly every country around the globe. I spoke about this back in February. And he is saying, yes, it's going to be painful, but we're going to be better off. And I'm just not buying that we're going to be better off at all. You know, I don't know. I'll get the opinion of True Royal and LVZ, but nothing Donald Trump has done so far has made me feel that we are better off. You know, look at how he's messing up the deportations. He's deporting a whole bunch of people that are citizens and sending them to El Salvador, locking them up. They don't have a criminal record. And he is claiming that, well, he can't really get them back. Does that make any sense?
Nothing he does.
They can't really get these people back, and they're locked up in El Salvador prisons. And what do you mean you can't get them back if they're not guilty and they were, what the hell? That's what he's saying. They can't get them back.
Lord. One dude from Maryland, man, he all over the news, y'all. That dude from Maryland, that just happened to be a hairdresser. He was born in Maryland. His ass gone. Yeah. They saying they can't get him back. Hey, they pissed that up. The congressman and them is pissed off here, man. The fuck you mean you can't get them back? You sent them there.
Listen, they're in a prison colony in El Salvador. And you know how dangerous it is? Most people come out of there in a body bag.
They sure do.
And that's where and he's talking about, well, you know, once they're there, we really can't get them back. I mean, that shit is funny, but I mean, still.
That's messed up. That dude from Maryland, y'all. He like straight from Maryland. He just a Spanish dude.
You gotta send me a link because I want to see the hairdresser.
Man, I do. Yeah, that dude.
It's been people all over that have been deported that should never. But ICE, what they do is they're going by tattoos, and everybody's tattoos are not gang tattoos. You know what I mean? And a lot of them that got taken, they just happen to have a tattoo of their mother, daughter, somebody on there, right? And they took that as some gang tattoo, and they were not part of any gang.
Well, that's literally why he got deported. That's literally why he got deported.
Yeah, over a tattoo.
He need to look at Pete Hexek's tattoos. I watched the video of all the tattoos and what they mean and stuff. Pete Hexek would be his #1 guy, but you know how that's gonna go. But as we get started,
that's turning into a disaster.
As we get started, before we get started into this, my heart goes out to you, LVZ. I got that email, and that hits very close to home. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Yeah. So it's touching our lives, put it that way.
Yeah.
I was telling people, that's why I was getting so upset when I was telling people, I'm like, come on, man, we gotta be honest. This was the worst case scenario, and this is horrible. So this is not good. People like, it's a nothing burger, family. It's not a nothing burger when the superintendent is sending y'all messages talking about, hey, man, I sent it to Lisa and True Royal, y'all, so they know I ain't lying when I say, basically, the superintendent sent us letters saying, hey, man, we don't know what the hell about to happen the next 4 years. We short $400 million. You might be short teachers. You might be short people, administrators. We not sure what we going to do.
And the thing is, LVZ, that's why they were saying him cutting off the federal money. Every state is not equipped to fund these schools. Everybody can't do this.
No, they can't. No, they can't.
Many of the he wants the states to also handle disasters. Most states cannot handle disasters. That's why they rely on federal funds whenever people are displaced by storms or hurricanes.
That's
States
correct.
don't have money like that. I mean, you may, in the grand scheme of things, you may think they have a lot of money, but no, that was the purpose of getting federal funds.
Because those are extra funds, and all. And the one thing that I can say, Trump ain't been in office in 90 days, and
Thank you.
and I have never seen so much destruction and just pure bullshit going on. I mean, he has destabilized this country on all platforms.
And
even though we're talking about,
you're right. I agree with that 100%, True Royal. And what we're about to talk about, I think is going to be one of the final nails in America's coffin. It's going to hit us. It's going to be us, the consumer, struggling to pay these higher prices. Donald Trump and Elon and them, they gonna eat, they gonna live life like nothing is going on. Those people are rich, but the ones that are not rich, we're the ones that are going to take the black eye.
You know what this makes me think of? Because I do a lot of studying of history, and they'll name, they'll give a name to a certain period in history, the Gilded Age, where you got the extremely rich living fat on the hog, and then they running bullshit up your ass, and then you go into the store like, okay, now when I went here last week, hamburger meat was this price per pound. Okay, I then came back last week and it tripled, and then they telling you, oh, everything gonna be all right. You just gonna feel pain for a little pain for a little bit. You start blowing smoke up our ass.
It's gonna be a lot of pain, True Royal, and I think we all know
it's gonna be a lot of pain.
Yes,
right. Look, let me tell y'all just mentioned something. I just thought about it. So Lisa, when you sent me the email, the reason I couldn't answer back, I'm talking to my father and telling him about the daggone thing. He said about the letter from the superintendent. He like, yeah, this asshole messing up everything, son. I need some help. I said, what's going on? He said, do you know they talk about the union was worried about Donald Trump and our pension, so they moved our pension to some bank in Kansas City. They normally send us a check, but they had moved it to some bank for some reason. I said, for real? He said, yeah. He said, now I got to run to 3 different banks to try to get my vacation money. It's normally a $2,000. It's normally a $2,000. But now they give him a card and he can only get $500 a day for 4 days. But peep this, the ATMs he used only allow him to get 200 at a time.
I believe it. LVZ, part of his executive orders is to start busting up unions. Donald Trump don't unions.
I know.
And
that's
LVZ,
what my father was saying.
What you speaking of, I in the union that I'm a part of, because I get a pension, I get a letter one day, and my union was a part of a Ponzi scheme. So basically they got burnt. They're gonna take a risk with the money that they take automatically out of our check. They get burnt, and they letting all retirees know that you getting $100 less on your pension check. Well, who the hell tell you to invest our money in a Ponzi scheme?
Ponzi scheme. That ain't our fault. Yeah.
No, it's not.
And then wait a minute. And then this is the other kicker. Now, when I got in that union, I was 19 years old, and you get pension credits. So for every pension credit that you get, that's $100. Now, that same union, for every pension credit you get, that's $50. So the new people in there getting half. That means that they would have to work double to get what I'm getting, and I'm on a disability retirement, and the kind of trade that I worked in, it tears your body up. I'm lucky I made it as long as I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, there was an article that came out. I'm glad you're talking about this, that I saw like the end of last week, where it said that people that are on SSI, there's going to be a delay in you getting your money if you're getting SSI. And they said it could be delayed because of Elon and all the stuff he's doing. Your money could be delayed up to 6 weeks. Can you imagine you're looking for your supplemental income that you get from the government is now going to be delayed? And I think it said it was impacting over 400,000 people.
Yeah, and most people, you know, we talking real world. Most folks live paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
That's
and I said, what are these people going to do?
They don't care. They just let them starve.
So you're talking about nearly June. They may not see money until June.
And then so they just gonna be always on a damn 6-week delay. Is it gonna be rotated in and out like that?
See, I knew Donald Trump was lying because Donald Trump said he was not going to let anybody touch Social Security and Medicare. Then Elon came along. Elon's messing with it, and Donald Trump is sitting there and saying absolutely nothing.
And did they explain? Explain the reason why? The reason why
he said it's a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, see, people don't know how to ask. Reporters don't know how to ask questions. Because I would have asked Grace, I want you to explain to me in detail. I got a lot of time in detail. How the hell this is a Ponzi scheme? Explain it.
We all paid into it, but it's a Ponzi.
We all paid into it, and they give us our money back.
That means you stealing our money. You done took it. We don't got a damn choice in the matter. You done took our damn money. And let's not forget, even the illegals that was over here, you took their damn money, so you got money in the pot. So what the fuck you talking about at the end of the day?
Right.
And then he's like, well, people are living longer. So what? I don't care. What difference does that make? It still don't negate the fact that everybody paid into it.
No, listen to that statement. Listen how ghoulish you gotta be. People are living longer. Who says that? Who says
Elon Musk?
That's the problem. Right. I was say only Satan makes that statement. Satan himself. People are living longer. Well, it's getting lonely. Yeah.
Satan don't even mess with people like Trump and Elon. They ain't a challenge. They outthink Satan. They beyond Satan.
That's no bull. That's why they look too roll. That's why they want to go to space.
Yeah, and I hope
he can't get nothing that don't blow up 2 minutes after it takes off. You ain't got to worry about that. But Elon, I was reading, he wants to completely take over NASA. And I said, NASA will be going down the drain. Elon ruins every business he puts his hands on.
Everything he needs to go.
It'll be challenges every month. It'll be a space shuttle challenger every month. They just blow. Think about it. He can't even make a truck that won't fall apart while rolling down the street. Why would you?
LVZ, there was a video out. I kid you not. It was a video out about a year ago. A man on video took the whole thing apart with his bare hands. He took a whole cyber truck apart with his bare hands.
That means they gluing on
to show you how flimsy it is made.
It's because he's really strong.
They're not welding on any.
He's really strong.
Go ahead, Elon. Explain yourself, Elon.
Well, see, it's because he's really strong. If you're a really strong man, you can pull. It's been done before by a strong man. I couldn't do it.
Lord have mercy. That dude. I've been, like I said, I went and really took the time to find out more about Elon. And what I learned is he likes to do things fast and efficient. and cheap. That's his sales pitch. That was his sales pitch to America, that he could do things fast and efficient and cheap, and plus he would reuse the parts that whatever they could find. Like when he's sending up them rockets, they reuse that kind of stuff. So that's the waste, fraud, abuse that we seeing that can't even barely make
that's
it
wasteful spending. Yep, that's wasteful spending. And if he is able to take over NASA, there ain't going to be not one rocket that's going to make it out of Earth's atmosphere when he gets finished with it.
I can't be riding no hoopty rocket. Duct tape all around the back of it. Come on, y'all. You going to space.
You know what that made me think of, LVZ? When I was coming up as a child, and my mama and the family would have one of them old raggedy ass TVs, and they would put a coat hanger in it, and they tell you, baby, go over there and hold it right there. Okay, right there. Don't move. Just stand right there. That's Elon. Okay, now it's working.
Look,
now you can't move.
Nah, but look, he worse than that, honestly. Imagine that TV. Watch that. Imagine that TV with the screen broke out. Lord. And then he just melt some Tupperware and put a screen back on. That's how he doing the rockets. The windshield made out of Tupperware.
Lord.
The body of the jet is made out of damn Pepsi cans. I seen one blow up one time, a Dr. Pepper can flew. It wasn't that they
wow.
He collected can. You look, y'all think, notice that the homeless people don't collect cans no more because Elon out there using them for his rocket.
He took the cans. Fast, efficient, and cheap. Lord have mercy.
I know, right? Okay, y'all, we gonna veer back on track and listen to Donald Trump talk about Liberation Day and these tariffs that are about to go into effect tomorrow. And Canada is already reacting and said they are going to do a swift retaliation on the US. So let's listen to this little orange dodo bird here and hear what he got to say. Think he tough with that hair and makeup on and bobby pins.
Bobby pins.
In a sense, it's a rebirth of a country because how we could have afforded to do what we did. We help everybody and they don't help us. I really, the term I like best probably is the liberation of America. It's the liberation of this country because it's incredible. Look, we have 36 trillion in debt for a reason, and that accumulates over a long period of time. So I think what you're going to be seeing over the next couple of days will be very inspiring to a lot of people. They're reciprocal. So whatever they charge us, we charge them, but we're being nicer than they were. We have a lot of countries, friend and foe. I always say friend and foe, but the friend in many cases is worse than the foe. They took advantage of us. And we are going to be very nice by comparison to what they were. The numbers will be lower than what they've been charging us. And in some cases, maybe substantially lower, but we sort of have a world obligation perhaps. But we're going to be very nice. Relatively speaking, we're going to be very kind.
Have you heard any concerns from the automakers, though, about the tariffs on parts that will go into effect over the coming weeks? About what that's going to mean for the price of.
Well, I gave them a big break for a month. I didn't charge them anything, for a big month, for that first month. And they brought a lot of material into this country because they could bring it in without tariff. If you look at Canada and Mexico, they were driving hundreds of thousands of cars into the market because they avoid the tariffs by doing it before the tariffs go on, which would be Wednesday.
Are you concerned that this move of the tariffs this week could push some of the United States' closest allies to work with China?
No, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Yeah.
Mr. President, can I ask you
I
about
think
something?
they have a chance of doing better, actually, with the tariffs. It can actually help them in a certain way. And I think a lot of them will drop their tariffs because, they've been unfairly tariffing the United States for years. And if you look at the European Union on cars, the European Union already dropped their tariff down to 2.5%. It was announced a couple of days ago, which is what which is a very small tariff. The United States charged very little. And a I think I heard that India just a little while ago is going to be dropping its tariffs very substantially. And I said, why didn't somebody do this a long time ago? A lot of countries are going to be dropping their tariffs.
The future of trading is here.
Y'all, all I can say is Donald Trump talks a good game, but I don't think this thing is going to benefit America at all. I don't think it's going to go the way he think it will. In his mind, oh, I'll just slap tariffs on and it'll generate all this income and we'll be better off. I'm telling you, it's not going to be that easy. It's almost like this man can't think beyond a certain level. You know, this is going to be pure hell on the American people's wallet. Worldwide tariffs, this is going to kill us financially. I mean, look, Donald Trump talks about the tariffs, the market crashes. So you can imagine what's going to happen tomorrow.
Lisa?
Yeah.
True Royal?
Yes.
Do y'all understand what this idiot done managed to do? Everybody listening to the program, listen. He done managed, look, now the price of maple syrup about to go up. The price of English muffins, Canadian bacon.
Lord.
Do y'all know what this means? The prices at McDonald's gonna skyrocket. The prices of eggs is up. The Waffle House, boy, what if you take a girl to the Waffle House? You got to really love her, because that's gonna be like $70 now.
Oh Lord! Oh my goodness!
You got to love her. You take her to that. Man, I just thought, I said, damn, England gonna put a tariff on us? That's English muffins. Then they go, look, boy, everything, y'all. Oh my god. And then this idiot said he don't think they're gonna go to China, where they know how to duplicate everything cheaper and better. They don't just make stuff cheap, they make it cheap and it works.
Where is everybody buying right now, LVZ? What website they going to right now? This
China site.
What's Temu?
Temu, yeah.
Temu, people weighing them out. I done bought some stuff from them. I done bought some nice stuff too. You know,
Auntie, I was look what the commercial say, Auntie. We shopping like a millionaire.
There we go. There we go.
Unfortunately, I can't get a lot of my supplies off of Temu. I can't even go there for my store supplies. And I have not raised my prices, by the way, but my vendors have already raised their prices on me. So my usual bottles and jars and everything I have, it's already gone up.
You know what? You know what I was thinking, and I seen this the other day, Lisa and LVZ. I seen some Arabs selling some of their garb out of the garage. Folks gonna start. Folks get inventive when you know how it is, because we're very inventive folks. Folks gonna get inventive. But what I really wanted to put out, because I was reading some of the comments and people are hoping these things are not going to happen. No, we're going to have some hard conversations. I've been saying this for a while, and we're going to have to be in reality. And the worst that you can think of when it comes, because we know the nature of Esau, the worst that you can think of is here. We are here. We are not, when it might happen, it is happening on a day-to-day basis, because Lisa will tell you, when I talk to her behind the scenes, the last thing I always say to Lisa, what's going to happen tomorrow? And every damn day is some bullshit popping off. So all this sitting up here hoping, wishing, and a praying, we over them days.
Don't
deal with reality.
Let me tell you something. He's putting global tariffs out. There is no way
we got to learn how to accept the reality. The prices are going to go up, y'all. The prices are not coming down. So anybody looking for prices to come down, don't hold your breath.
No.
Prices are not coming down, and this is the new reality we're going to be dealing with.
And what we are looking at, I clearly see how Trump lost all of his businesses. This man don't know what the hell he is doing.
Elon too.
Elon too as well. They one and the same at the end of the day.
And who helped them keep their business? Who helped them keep their business?
The con artists, and all of that. That's what you're listening to. So anything.
But what I was saying.
Go ahead, LBZ.
I was going to say what I was saying, Ozzy. Remember though, the Russian government helped Trump keep all his businesses. Ain't that what Don Jones said?
Yep,
that's right.
And the American government helped Elon.
Right, he couldn't get a loan nowhere else. LVZ.
Yep, and Elon got bailed out by us because Tesla was sinking. He got bailed out by the American government. Yep. So I just want people to pay attention. Look, they working with the Russian government and they robbing the American government because that's how these people prosper. When people keep talking about these guys was businessmen, no, they was like you were saying, Auntie, they are damn con men. And all they doing is what they've been doing on a bigger scale.
Exactly. Exactly. And the
I
thing
kept trying to tell people, we can't afford to bankrupt a country.
Right. He bankrupted himself multiple times. You think that is the kind of person that's going to make the country better? Donald Trump is bankrupt several times.
Yes, and then another thing, we gotta also look at how other countries look at America. They say that they greedy, they arrogant, and all these things, and they already, like I had predicted months ago, they already in tourism already complaining. Ain't nobody want to come over here and visit this rotten ass country.
Did you hear what Donald Trump told J.D. Vance when he went to Greenland for him to come back, make sure he take over Greenland? I said, how is that man going to go up there and take over some Greenland or come back and show you?
It show you they don't even know what the hell they doing. At first, J.D. Vance wasn't even supposed to go over there.
His wife
he's going to send his little raggedy wife. And the only reason why they sent J.D. Vance over there was for a damn distraction because they trying to get Pete Hegseth off of this debacle that made this country even more unsafe. And then J.D. Vance don't know how to talk to nobody. He go to other countries, point his finger down their throat, tell them that you know, it's like somebody in your house and telling you ain't shit in your house. And you're going to go along with all of this. Go ahead, LBZ.
You 95% on the money, but it's 5% you ain't heard.
You gotta put the 5% in.
I'm going to help you. Watch this. You know what you ain't heard now. You absolutely right, but it was one more reason why they sent J.D. Vance to Greenland.
I know why.
They was trying to leave his ass dead. They was trying to leave him there. It was a plan to leave him there. The plane left. Y'all know the plane left without JD. He had to catch a flight back by himself.
Get out of here.
Donald was trying to leave him.
And you know the government officials there refused to meet with JD Vance and his wife. So they went there and never got to meet with anybody. They flat out refused. They already announced they don't want to be Americans. They don't want to be part of America.
The Greenland man said he slapped the mascara off his eyes.
You know what? And then when he was over there, places that you would see him, they was on the American Army bases.
Yeah,
that's
what it was on the military base. Yeah.
It was protected, just like a punk. Because the man said, he said, if I see him, I will slap the mascara out of his eyes. And JD was terrified. That's the word that goes right.
What I'm trying to figure out now, their initial first plan was to send his wife over there. What the hell was she gonna do?
Nothing. you know Greenland is lily white, right? And
Yes,
they
I
put
do.
this little melanated woman there, and she's JD Vance's wife, and nobody even know her. I don't know what she was supposed to do.
Yeah, and then you come over here, like I said again, you standing in my living room talking shit and telling me what I'm gonna go along with in my own house.
And you bring
That's
this
not
curry
safe.
smelling bitch over it.
Well, you
And then they
heard. Yeah, well, Canada is so mad at Donald Trump. Canada's getting ready to join the EU.
yeah, I heard.
Reading that today.
You should
Wow.
say that. Lisa, I'm telling you though, them white folk, like y'all said, that place lily white. You sit that curry smelling bitch over there, they look, what is that smell? No. That little Greenland accent. No, we don't like that smell. Oh, get that out of here.
What a damn shame.
And Greenland president already said again, you will not get Greenland. You are not getting Greenland.
Yeah.
And Donald Trump, he don't care, and already said he hadn't done nothing yet, but he claimed he was going to do a military takeover of the Panama Canal. And them folks down in Panama said he gonna have a fight on his hands, because they will fight.
See, Trump is one of the dumbest men on the planet. Who sits up and project, since he's supposed to be, good in all things, what you gonna do? If you're gonna take over something, you don't never speak on it. You act like you ain't paying attention to it, like it ain't even in your radar, and you hit it. But no, this fool.
He better be careful. Panama got them brothers down there with them big afros. Y'all check out the people down in Panama. And Panama got a lot of brothers with afros. Yeah, I looked at some of them pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, them people rough over there. They live
just like us.
And what Trump has essentially did, because he done pissed off the entire globe, is, like you're saying, other countries are uniting their forces together. They're prepared. This country ain't prepared for a damn thing. They just think they can bully people around.
The Canadians won't even buy anything exported in there from America.
I don't blame them.
They won't buy nothing American. I mean, he done ruined we didn't have many allies, but whatever few that were left, they're gone now.
Well, you know what I'm loving about all of this? Now Trump's supposed to be pissed off with Putin, and Putin been clowning Trump day one. And Putin
won't take those deals Donald Trump keep putting on the table, and it's pissing him off.
Well, that's what Lewinsky was trying to tell him. He done sat at the table with this demon before, and he has not honored anything that they have discussed at the table. And Trump act like that, like John Bolton has said. Trump think him and Putin are friends, and I've been saying for the longest, when Putin is around Trump, he literally laughed in this fool's face. And that was key what Campbell said when they had that debate. All they got to do is just stroke him a little bit overseas, and Trump just fold like a cheap suit. And he think that he really know foreign policy. Well, he didn't already told on himself about foreign policy. He don't read a damn thing. What he do is he just watch TV like a lot of people do. And that's how he figures out foreign policy. And he get a briefing every day, foreign and domestic. And you think you friends with Putin? Putin is showing his ass. What a dumb man. Just dumb.
Well, Iran said they already got their missiles on the launch pad, waiting on Donald Trump after his threats.
Wow. Yeah, they said go ahead and do it. They said, yeah, and you know what that means, right? Because Iran don't got nothing that could reach it, but you know what that means?
Yeah, but they don't reach here, LVZ, because they got military bases all over the Middle East. He can get Americans right over there.
Yeah, that's true, sis. But you know what they mean when they say that they got missiles ready. That means bye bye Israel.
But I'm just saying, if you
That's
want, because they've
that's
done
what
that
they're
before.
missing.
Yeah, but they've done
But
that
that's what.
before. They target U.S. military bases over there
Oh
already
yeah,
in
they
the
gonna
Middle
do
East.
that. But
Yeah.
they gonna do that. But what they mean is, trust me, sis. They've been building a missile all this time, not for here, but for their closest ally. See, people ain't paying attention through all of this. Who's still voting with the United States, even though the whole Europe done left, Canada done left it. Everybody getting sanctioned except who? Russia and Israel. And I'm telling you,
Well, at least
as
for
well
now.
as I know, that is what their missile has been built for. That's what. That's where. That's why we. Well, that's why the white government here always threatens Iran. I've always wondered what that was about since a kid, since the Ayatollah, and they know that if they mess with Iran, the first people they gonna take it out on is Israel. So that's why, they like, yeah, go ahead, do something. But by the time it get here, they'll be gone. It won't be here anymore. We'll solve the problem in Gaza. It won't be a damn Gaza.
Yeah.
Yo, that
So
they got nukes. Oh yeah, Sean, they got
yeah,
nukes. That's why Donald Trump
they
said
got me.
if they don't give up their nuclear program, America will bomb them. They already know they got the nukes. They know they got them.
I'm telling y'all do
In fact, if you go back and look at the history, it was Russia that helped them start their nuclear program.
exactly.
It was
That's
Russia that
why.
helped Iran start their nuclear program.
And Russia ain't never really left their side. So y'all can keep thinking that Putin got it in. I'm like, oh, they about to get caved in. What they about to do is think, well, Russia on our side, and you gonna mess with Iran. And that I'm telling them, people was talking about he ain't start no war. He about to start World War III.
Yes.
And we ain't gonna have no allies.
Yep, you're right about that,
And
LBC.
he about to start.
I noticed that. I noticed that when he was in office the first round. I said, some of the things that I was predicting, I wasn't always saying, and I was just keeping quiet and just watching. Now it's full throttle.
Yeah. It looked like he's trying to start World War III.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants war. It's no doubt about it. No, Donald Trump wants war. He does want war. That's why he is stepping on everybody's toes right now. But I think it's going if something does jump off, don't be surprised if a lot of countries come together just to go after the US.
And look at who we didn't put in place. Say a war pop off, they have absolutely no respect for Pete Hegseth. People are ready to not enlist. People are retiring from the military. They said this dude don't know what he doing at all. He got his little snot-nosed brother. He didn't hire his little
drunk.
Yeah, he do. He didn't hire his little snot-nosed brother. He's supposed to be his unquote advisor. Then I look up his little snot-nosed brother's resume. He ain't nothing but a damn podcaster. He don't got no military experience.
He was just some guest on Fox News.
Yeah.
He was really a nobody. But Donald Trump's criteria is he likes the way you think and like the way you look. That's why he picked Pete Hegseth.
No, and it's another one, Lisa. Okay, if he likes the way you think, like the way you look, okay, then if you meet those two criteria, then if you have a fantasy of wanting to be a part of the government, and maybe you want, being part of the cabinet, you might got a chance. You don't know what the hell you're doing in there, but you might got a chance.
Mm-hmm.
That's a damn shame.
Did you hear Florida, since Donald Trump been doing all this mess in office, Florida is turning blue.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
Florida's turning
'Cause
blue.
they don't got much of a choice. They just they about to deport 50,000 Republicans.
Oh yeah, them Cubans, right?
Yeah.
You know what? LBZ, you got a point. You got a point there. I never thought about that shit. That the very people that voted his ass in office, they deporting.
Yep.
Right.
Cubans.
Wow.
Think about that, True. I was saying that. I said, damn, that's a way to pay somebody back, deport their ass. I said, well, it's gonna be turning blue because all of them gonna be for real. You gonna get rid what they like 50,000 Cubans. Then they said they looking for other people too. So you know, and a lot of them, they all on TV crying. I voted for Trump. Yep, and you leaving because of Trump too.
Yep.
Bye.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. The farm workers are gone.
What
I don't know
what Cuban song? What were they singing? I will vote for Donald Trump. Those
Yeah,
Cubans.
now you will leave.
Now, I will deport. I got deported by Donald Trump. I guess that's a new song. Man,
I got a picture.
I can't believe they sided with Donald Trump of all people, but I guess
that's much. That's that. You know what? This teaches this country a very valuable lesson. While you going to the polls, I'm not saying all, but while you going to go vote, on your heart was us. You had hatred in your heart and all.
Yep.
You thought I was talking crazy when I said it's a cost messing over royalty. Now y'all ass immediate situation is being disrupted. The difference between you and us, we've been born into this shit. We know how to rock and we know how to roll and we know how to survive. Because one thing I want to put on our people's mind, think about when so-called slavery was over with. We didn't have nothing and we survived. When you leave us to our own devices, that's why the system's still rigged. They ain't fooling nobody with this bullshit about on your own merit. Let's really, I've been saying
Donald Trump didn't even get an office on his own merit. Come on.
He sure
How about to say ain't every person in this cabinet did nothing on their merit.
He sure did.
No, they all DEIs. They all been tapped up. JD Vance, when I did my research on him, he ain't never ever got a job on his own. His wife been helping him since college. This dude don't know how to get don't even know the beginning of how to get a job. But one thing that he do know how to do, he know how to adapt to his environment. Because at one time, because we didn't see the videos, you know what he said about Trump, and he still think that about Trump. I've been saying that for the longest. He revealed that when they was supposed to be having this secret phone call that he doubts the way Trump thinks.
Yeah,
I've been saying it. I knew it.
It's another thing he know how to do though. It's another thing he know how to put that mascara on. Why does he wear so much mascara?
LBZ, he got a whole technique. He got a whole technique where your arm got to flow real good, and then you got to just put that shit on there and just whip it on there.
Man, ladies, y'all know that man wear mascara, and men, y'all know he do too. I'm like, man, why is this man wearing? If he cry, he'll look like Tammy Faye Baker.
There's some white girls that I listen to. Their channel is called I Had It, and they always talking about all that mascara.
Them old white ladies, yes.
Them ladies be ripping them apart, and then they call Elon Musk a titty baby.
Yeah. You know what somebody and I got a chuckle out of it. They said, you talk all this mess about Elon Musk and you got products with Musk in it. I said, first of all, that's a damn flower. That's a flower that has been on this earth for thousands of years. I said, you know what? You way too immature to be talking to me. If that's the
Hey, you
way.
know
That's
what,
the dumb.
Lisa?
That's the dumbest
That's
shit
like when
ever.
Headset and them was taking black folks' names down and women's names down. Somebody last name was gay, so they they took down the name because
Yeah,
that was
because
their
gay was
last
in it.
name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gay
So now
was in it.
you're gonna bitch about Musk, like you said, been around for eons. You don't know the difference between a Musk oil. You don't know the difference between that.
What that got to do with?
It has
What do that
It's
got to do
slow.
with?
but this person
Yeah,
thought they were this person thought they were making a point. I was like, actually, you're not making no point at all.
Nope. Show ain't.
And what you're trying to imply is because there is a Musk flower, that means Elon owns that flower.
Lord.
He doesn't own that.
That's one of them.
You
That's
like
one of them.
Egyptian Musk, but you don't like Elon Musk? No.
Right.
Yeah,
Lord,
exactly.
Right.
That's one of them. I call that trailer park material. You know.
Yeah. That
So
definitely.
one thing Trump did was he allowed trailer park trash to feel like they are part of the political process, and they've been emboldened ever since with their shitty asses.
No, I've actually heard somebody else. I remember Town Business told me. I looked at this comment section. The guy said, you talk so bad about white people, but you've got white shoes. I'm like, what? Are you yeah, see?
Yeah, people say
But
that.
he sure likes white shoes.
My last dog was an Eskimo dog. He was an American Eskimo dog. You know, white fluffy dogs, right?
Yeah.
And some white guy said that to me. Well, you got a white dog. Well, a dog don't have a race. It's just a damn four-legged dog. He doesn't have no race.
Right.
So him having a white coat, that
dog.
doesn't have anything to do with race.
Right.
Well, I guess they're gonna talk about me bad, LVZ, because I got an obsession with white tennis shoes. I'll only wear them on a few occasions, and then I clean them up and put them right back. My shit gonna always be white.
Oh, but you don't like Esau, but you like Esau colored shoes.
That's so stupid.
And the really no, let's get down to it a little bit deeper. They skin ain't white.
No, they're more pink than white.
They pink, they red, and then as they get older and they start mildewing and rotting and getting them spots, they start getting a yellow tinge in their skin. Yeah, that's what that is.
You know what I like that I had it lady say about Donald Trump, and he does the double jack off dance. I laugh my ass off when they say that. They say he sits out there with his stupid face doing the double jack off dance. I'm like, oh my goodness, no, stop.
The double jack off dance. Oh Lord,
I haven't seen them, but I have seen. I was watching Mary Trump, his niece.
Oh
man, that
she was spilling. She be spilling all. She was like, look, he ain't shit. My grandfather wasn't shit. My grandmother was an evil, cold witch. She tell the truth.
Yeah, she sure is.
Now and now Elon's transgender daughter, boy, she been laying it out thick. Boy, she talking about her
Mary
real bad.
Mary's been dragging Elon over there too. Yeah. So y'all, I wish I had good news for you, but what he's calling Liberation Day is going to be a day of hell for the rest of us. It's going to be a day of hell because whatever you go out and pay for from that point on is probably going to quadruple in price.
Yeah.
You know, they said people are running out to the car dealerships to buy their cars before the tariffs go into effect.
Yeah, before the tariffs go up. You better. I'm telling you. The niggas I'm telling you, look, it's all right. I said by the summertime, we're gonna feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And have you noticed this government is trying to do everything they can to help Elon get some sales. Now what was that, last week? They arrested an Asian dude that had set some of them cars on fire.
Yeah. In fact, I got the video on that. Mm-hmm.
And Lisa, this press conference was so damn long. Everybody and their mama got up and spoke about this. And I said, this ain't nothing but a sales pitch for this man's car.
This is a damn car. Nobody died. It's a car.
Right.
Yeah. You caught him, arrest his ass, and keep it moving. You just going, I cut the TV off. I got tired of listening to it. They go,
I ain't scared of this motherfucker. I don't got a test.
Well, the protests, the ones they've been protesting at his car dealerships all over the country. Well, the people at first were protesting outside of the dealership. Now they're protesting on the showroom floor. Inside Tesla, they go all the way in and doing their protest on the showroom floor.
Wow. Shoot, you know what? I never thought in my lifetime you'll see a person out there selling a car and they gotta have on full armor. Lord. Usually the salesperson
police protection selling a car.
I know, with assault rifles around them. Usually the person got on a suit and tie. They try to make them look, somebody halfway decent looking to sell them cars. Nah, it ain't gonna work like that no more. You're gonna have to be armored up.
Yeah. But I was tickled when I saw them people go all the way in there. They were like, I guess we ain't getting your attention like we want. So we'll stand on your showroom floor and keep yelling.
And they ain't letting up. I mean, this is a global protest. Yes. And Elon sitting up there crying, talking about, well, it ain't nothing but the Democratic Party setting it up. So what about what's going on around the globe?
Right.
They try to say that's the Democrats too.
Oh, they doing they reaching that far.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Auntie, they still blaming Joe Biden. I said Joe Biden somewhere eating ice cream. He don't know.
They were, in fact, on that talk they were having on the military, the bombings and everything they were planning. When they were questioned about it the next day, when it was all in the media, that was one of the first things they said. Oh, well, this is Biden. I was like, Biden ain't even there anymore.
I know, this digging for anything. And that little silly press secretary, she brought that stuff up. Boy, you get to asking her too many questions. That little dumb blonde will walk off the stage. She can't handle it. Oh, that little dumb little girl.
That girl said Joe Biden. I said, huh?
Yeah,
that's Joe Biden. I don't know where the fuck he at right now.
That's the ultimate deflect. When they can't handle the question, bring up Joe Biden, Kamala, and then they'll go to Barack. Don't forget Barack.
You gotta throw Barack up in there, right? They do throw.
Yeah, I had people in my comment section said, "Well, Kamala." I said, "Well, Kamala ain't even in office."
Yeah,
so what happened on that Signal app got to do with Kamala? I don't even know why you're bringing up her name.
Bring her up. I'm telling dudes that from now on too. Hey man, what are you talking about, Biden? I'm gonna do that when the police call me. I'm like, Biden. What's going on? Joe Biden, and throw the police off.
Yeah, I don't get it. Oh well, Kamala. Oh well, I said, well, what does this whole thing on Signal app got to do with Kamala? She ain't even they was got to do with her.
Don't take responsibility. See how you keep shit off of you is, you know what? We messed up. Okay, we done made a mistake. But when you double down on stupidness, because I watched them hearings, nobody could recollect anything. And they want to blame the reporter like he was just, he just hacked his way in there. So they made him have to just show damn near everything. Because you know you can't remember shit, but you're supposed to be a super genius. See,
Right.
I'm unreasonable.
That's why I
in this
always
way.
bring that up. I always bring that up.
Since Trump want super geniuses, I'm unreasonable. You can't make no mistakes ever, Trump. None of your cabinet, y'all can't make one damn mistake. None, not at all.
Well, see, that's why I keep bringing up their high IQ. See, you done spent years running around here talking about you're smarter than everybody, you're better than everybody. And like I said before, when just look on your job every day, who makes the biggest mistakes on your job?
White
and
folks.
I know this is consistent everywhere. Who makes the biggest mistakes on the job?
The Peckerwood.
It's always them. It's
and you
always
know what?
them. Always.
Mark my words. This is not going away. They're investigating all of this, and Trump think he gonna make what he said a couple of days ago. They done with it. This is not going away at all. They're gonna show some more stuff that they've been doing, not dealing with, and they saying they being lazy, and they are, because all the people that work in the government, the real sensitive positions, they have a skill in their household or wherever they are, and stuff. Watch how this blow up in their face. They're gonna show even more of this stuff they've been doing, and they've already shown. Pete Hegseth, when he even speak in the public, he don't even know what the hell he talking about. He giving up secrets. That's what a drunk does.
Auntie,
yes,
you just made. I'm going to put on the tinfoil kufi for a second. The dude swear that he don't know how this reporter got into the text. He swear he didn't do it, even though everybody we like he did it. Remember, I joked and said he butt dialed and did it. I ain't even think about this. Look, the happiest person right now about this Signal Gate thing is Elon, because ain't nobody really talking about him. What if he the one that somehow hacked that man in there just so that they could get off of him?
Actually, they do know who got him in there. It was Tim Walz. Tim Walz was the one that added
Mike Walz.
Added that man in the chat. And listen, Tim Walz.
Not Tim, Mike, Lisa, Mike Walz.
Mike Walz, when he did it, the reporter said he was in the grocery store shopping.
Sure was.
And then he saw it. He thought at first he even believed it was a mistake. But they added him all the way in.
He fat fingered the jump.
He was like, what's going on? But see, the way my mind worked, Lisa, LVZ, the way my mind worked, okay, Mike Walz was the one that invited him in, okay? He has a sensitive government position. Okay, what else he been talking to him about? Why is he hooked up with him like that? That ain't just no mistake like that. See, I think deeper than that. I'm like, you've been talking to him and been giving him information for a minute. So what's really going on? He really need to be investigated.
But yeah, if you go to the Atlantic, because that's where that reporter was from, and you read what he wrote, he said he was literally in the supermarket shopping when
he's like, what the
hell? When he received the invite for the Signal app to join. So it was Mike Walz that sent, the information to him so he could get in on the chat.
Moron Mike the moron. Yeah. Mike's a damn moron. We got an absolute...
Mike, I'm side-eyed Mike. I'm side-eyed him big time. I'm looking at the
Mike
source.
Is a moron. He is a moron. He's
and
a
the
more.
only thing,
He might have been.
and only,
You right. He probably do. He probably have been snitching to that reporter the whole time though.
because I would be questioning. You know, I mean, you could just it could say it was a butt dial, and you just bring him in on through. No. And then Pete Hegseth, he was showing off. He wanted to give out those big military terms and stuff like that. He was that was nothing but a show off. He wanted an audience. And then
Nah,
it was
you know what that was, Ozzy. That's to prove you not drunk. See, if you use big words, think about it. That's to throw them off. Look, they ain't one hit. Look, you saw what time that was. Pete was fucked up. Pete, I gotta throw some big words in there. All right, we're gonna use attack with force. That's what we're gonna do. All right. Give me another shot. I'm telling you, Pete was
that boy put that bottle down yet. He's sucking on that.
But you know what, y'all? Just the bottom line in this whole thing with this Liberation Day, we know everything Donald Trump puts his hands on turns to dirt. And I'm just telling you, this is going to be disastrous for the people. And Donald Trump will sit there and act like he's done a tremendous job. Isn't that what he say? Tremendous.
Oh, yeah. That's one of them words that Trump learned years ago. Tremendous, and he wear that word out. Oh, I get tired of hearing that word. Tremendous.
They do.
Trump learned a new word. He wears it out.
Liberation Day was tremendous. It was tremendous.
I really believe that he think Elon smart because I think he watch movies. He don't really do that. He think Elon smart.
LVZ, they tried to say that little boogie picking boy that wrote that book on Donald Trump's desk is a genius.
Yeah.
The only notable thing that little boy did was rub a boogie on Donald Trump's desk. That's what
Trump said, burn that desk down. Put another one in. I ain't dealing with that desk.
He's genius, right? He's a genius, honestly. He's genius like the same way John Wayne Gacy was a genius. That's exactly who we was looking at. The next Gacy.
That's always the child. That's always the child. Because he got a truck, he got a busload of children. That's always the child that end up hurting your feelings because he show favoritism. I read he take this little boogie picking boy to cocktail parties, all kind of shit he be doing with this little boy and stuff because he's a genius and all. You know what, Lisa? I read the other day that another one of them baby mamas then took his behind the court for child support.
Yeah, it was Elon, the last one. It was the one that had baby number 14. She was the one that did it.
Damn.
14. Damn.
Yeah, he got 14 kids.
He a baby making 14. Yeah, he made baby making machine.
Yeah.
And they can't stand him.
Kids.
That's 14 more people that don't like him.
Can you imagine him talking to them kids? Them kids ain't never learn how to speak right listening to him.
Shoot, them kids is full of that them drugs is daddy on. Yep. Elon is a deadbeat.
Yeah, he's a deadbeat. Right? That's what they're saying. The one, in fact, the one that had baby number 14, she said the longest Elon spent with that baby since it's been born is 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And that was it.
So you see that baby in the public, he wouldn't even recognize it.
Probably not.
He got some real messed up names for them kids. X. XI. Triple X. Oh, they doing retro fertilization to have them babies. What was that girl's name? She said she wanted to have one of Elon's rocket babies. That's what they call them, rocket babies.
Kim Clayton.
Yeah,
the bed wench, the bed wench of the sex.
Her paper game is getting kind of kind of weak. So she's
Yeah,
looking
that's
to,
what it is. It's low.
Well, I don't think Elon does black women, but it
No, he
really don't
don't.
matter because those white women he got his babies with, he don't treat now one of them right. He treat them women like dirt.
He sure do. Yeah, he's so wrapped up in himself.
And so he I don't think he would do anything with her. But all them women, boy, they got some nightmare stories about him. He ain't good to none of them women.
Dude, Hassan Piker had one of the kids on there. You need to check that out, Lisa. I sent it to you. Dude did a interview with one of his daughters, Vivian, and she don't mess with him either. It's like none of his kids
the oldest. The oldest. Yeah, that's really a boy. That's a transgender. You know that? That's really a boy.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the transgender one. The he, she.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. And Elon is blaming the medical system for his son daughter, changing to a female. So he blaming that.
Why not blame the fact that he got the Rain Man disease? We can always. He's a reverse Rain Man. Remember the movie Rain Man?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember that. But the Rain Man did have some intelligence. Elon, what can anybody tell me? What has Elon invented?
Nothing.
If anybody found
That's
out,
why I say he's the reverse Rain Man. He's the reverse Rain Man. He the one to meet all the smart people. He's a moron, but he meets a lot of smart people. Reverse Rain Man.
One of the things that Trump and Elon wanted to do was go after people on social media talking bad about them. I said, well, that's a lot of people. I don't know how you gonna do that.
Well, we talking bad about you over here. You're greasy.
I said, I don't know how you gonna pull that one off. You got to go across all social media platforms. I don't think he would be able to do it.
Nope. Not at all. You got to run. You running the world. You're supposed to be running a nation, and you worried about what a individual is saying about you.
Yes.
You got time enough to go look up with an individual
right there.
You got time enough to find out what an individual is saying about you. See, like the what's that? The Midas touch. They keep up with Elon and Trump's movements. They ass can't sleep. By 3 o'clock in the morning, they tweaking. They are tweaking.
What's funny about the Midas touch? The Midas touch know their every move because they got Michael Cohen and people like that who know Trump inside business. So you can't make a move. You can't. They not gonna let you breathe. They're gonna squeeze. See, that's what I told her. I said, white people had to clean up their own mess. They're gonna have to clean up their mess.
Don Lemon had that Scaramucci guy. You remember he knows Donald Trump too.
Yeah,
right. And look at Don Lemon. He got to come back now. He trying to come back to blackness somehow because he got to clean up his mess. He working hard too.
Yeah.
Notice the people who have made messes. They got to clean up their mess now. Because Don Lemon used to be a Republican.
Oh, he used to be a Republican. I didn't know that.
He admitted that shit. He said he used to be a Republican. I said, I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, he didn't. You know what didn't happen, LBZ? He didn't have some nigga moments.
Oh, he had many.
He damn sure did.
Yep.
And Joy Reid done had many too. She's coming to you.
I seen that coming. I knew that was coming. That was a Trump hit right there. That was a straight Trump hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
One thing I wouldn't have did, they wouldn't have paid me to get on the world stage and not one damn tear would have dropped. And she got on there. I said, bitch, come on. Don't cry. That's what Trump wanted.
Yeah, Don Lemon had her on. I think last Sunday I saw her over there with Don Lemon. Don Lemon did say when he lost his job at CNN, she was there for him. He said she was really there for him in a big way. So I guess he was returning the favor. He had her on there talking.
Yeah, he had
Joy Reid.
Yeah, he had Joy Reid. I think last Sunday.
Yeah,
he had April Ryan over there.
Yeah, he did.
Still a Presley.
He's really well connected. Yeah, he's very well connected. I mean, look, Roland, he was out there in the media, and he don't even get nearly the good people like Don Lemon do.
Yeah, but you know when Roland first came to YouTube, he felt some kind of way about that. You know, he was cussing us out and everything. But boy, because somebody got to do it. I go over there to Roland quite a bit. Roland is cussing up a storm. All the Christian that left out of him.
Roland, they done pissed Roland off. Look, he said, these Roland out there, these dirty son of a bitches. He gonna try to erase Jackie Robinson. I said, damn, Roland look like he ready to fight. Roland mad as all. Roland mad every day. Look at this bullshit. See, I knew this bullshit.
He don't even wear suits anymore. He got on a t-shirt. He ain't shaved. He got on his fighting clothes. Yes.
Roland, right? Don't he? That's the first. I said, Roland look like he ready to rumble. And I'm waiting for y'all. I know you're coming. I'm gonna keep talking about you.
Yeah,
I said, go ahead, Roland.
There, he said this. He said this bullshit. I'm like, who done pissed him off? Wow,
man,
he got down to that, Roland. Really?
Roland,
I remember he was talking all that Christian stuff. What happened? What happened, Roland?
Rolling through all that shit. Look, all that is look. It's not time for singing. It's time for swinging.
Oh my Lord, that is funny. That is funny. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So y'all, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm gonna keep my eye on the stock market because it's been crashing all over the place since Donald Trump.
The stock market doing roller coaster dips.
Man, every time Donald Trump goes before the camera, the damn market crashes. it takes a tumble every single time.
It sure do.
If I can get your 401k plan now, y'all, before they take that.
Yeah,
just take the penalty, y'all.
One thing I can say, if any group is going to be prepared for this, it'll be us. It'll be us more than anyone else.
Man, you should see our cabinets and our freezers. I mean, bulging. Even the garage is stocked up. We ain't playing over here.
Yeah, we're fully stocked. And the thing is, I just hope that the people that are out here working, I understand, because many people are already saying if their rent goes up even more, they don't know what they're going to do. But if you can save a little and put something on the side just in case, just do it. If you can, like I said, if you got room to grow any type of vegetable, I don't care if you can't grow nothing but a tomato plant, grow it.
Yeah, that helps.
Every little bit helps.
Any money that you save, put it in a mayonnaise jar and bury it. I don't know about putting that shit in the bank. You might go there one day, you can't pull out nothing.
Well, Donald Trump wants to get rid of the FDIC.
Okay.
That insures your money. The bank replace it. And, once that's gone, they don't even have to replace your money if something happens. Red beans and rice. There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
Yeah, I know about the food bank.
Yeah, I heard about the
Oh,
food banks. Yeah, the farmers, they cut the programs where farmers send to the food banks all around the country. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What they want is a country full of slaves. That's what they want. They want everybody down to having nothing. And, it's nothing but the rich people in control, and we all work for them. That's what they're really trying to achieve.
That's true.
basically. Just
Mhm.
shut
That's right.
all that down.
There has already been a slave nation, but it's going to be a slave nation.
Right.
It's sinking for us.
Slavery 2.0. That's what they want. But see, what's shocking is their own people didn't think they would have to be the slaves. And that's exactly how Donald Trump is looking at it. If you are below a millionaire, as far as they're concerned, you're a slave too. They're going to slave your butt around up in here. Why do you think these people are crying all over videos? My husband and I were working. We can't make it. They're not helping those.
Nah, they just stealing all the money. They stealing everybody's money. One thing we do know about them, they will steal each other's money and not blink.
Yeah.
Bernie Madoff ain't rob a bunch of black people.
And LVZ, even to the day he died, he said he wasn't sorry. You know that?
No.
That man said he was
He
not
was-
sorry for what he did.
Yeah, he was a defiant little sucker.
He said he was not sorry for all the money he stole.
Wow.
And and all of them were his people. All of them. I saw the movie over there on Netflix.
Yeah.
That's why I used to love watching that show, American Greed. And it astounded me how much money white folks steal from each other.
What?
Yeah,
honestly,
wow, American Greed.
I like that too. I like that show too. But I ain't gonna lie. My thing, I've always said, I love me some white on white crime. So I watch American Greed secondary because they don't always kill the people for money. I like to watch where they kill the people for money. And boy, white people will kill each other for money.
My husband
wife
watched
will
the show,
disappear.
I used to ask him the same thing. I said, "What you watching all that stuff for? Them kill, murder, die shows?" He said, "Oh, they gonna do each other in." He told me, he said, "I study them too." Said that's his job.
You got to study. Look, this stuff happened without fanfare. It don't be on the news. And then another thing you notice when you watch those shows, you be like, white people be rich for nothing.
Yeah.
Like they just be rich.
Yeah.
Like, man, hold up.
And
this guy ain't nobody.
Just fall into money.
Right.
It's an accidental millionaire.
Yeah. Like, what? This joker is rich for no reason.
Get rich off of just stupid shit. Remember the Catch Me Outside girl? Just for that, she became a millionaire.
She's a millionaire. And all the black rappers around her getting shot and killed. Meanwhile, she making millions of dollars.
Yeah.
That's what they do. So y'all, let me thank the people. Let me go over here and get my thank yous in. As usual, dark skinned brother, thank you for the super sticker. Dark skinned brother, thank you for the super sticker. Dark skinned brother, thank you for the super chat. Shalom, Lisa, my warrior sister. Dark skinned brother, thank you for the super sticker. Dark skinned brother, thank you for the super chat. Put them cherries down, Lisa, and get on here, family.
I was looking at that through the chat.
Dark skinned brother, there go my warrior sister. Thank you for the super sticker, dark skinned brother. Grace P, thank you for the super sticker. Monica Gregory, thank you for the super sticker. And Diana Black Mac, Iran is Medo Persia, prophesies to get things popping with Babylon as we watch the 10 original nations Babylon Empire turn against the whore Babylon. Well, you know who the whore is, in that America? When you travel there, they know who we are, but think we don't care. They will watch Babylon burn. No, the Arabs do know who we are. You're right about that. Now, I know they're Persians, but all in that region, they know who we are. Do you know they study us in other countries, but in this country, they teach you American history. But in other countries, they literally learn that we are the original people of the earth, and we are the Hebrews. We are God's people. They learn this, but they won't teach that here. You know, I learned that years ago. Even in Africa, they teach them we are the chosen people. They get taught this in their schools. But over here, they teach American history, you know, the founding fathers and all that nonsense that nobody gives a shit about. That's what they teach us. You know, and you got to understand, why do you think this country don't want to teach international history? Because if they do, then they would have to tell us who we are. And they don't want to do that. International history is taught everywhere except for here. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for it, y'all.
Sure is.
So, y'all, yeah, Putin was out, around this time last year, wasn't he? Jesus is black. We went in vault. Jesus black. You know they were mad at Putin over here over that.
I was about to say, but see, people gotta understand that too. That was just old trick bag. Yeah, he was saying that, but it didn't mean he cared about us.
Oh, hell no.
Right.
Hell no. I mean, most of the world knows that they don't give a shit about us.
It's black people in Russia that they subjugating. They was talking about since this war with Ukraine started, how the only thing that they liked about it was they wasn't putting the squeeze on them till they start forcing them to go to the war. And they was like, well, got nothing to do with that.
Never forget, when you run into Russians in America, they're racist as hell.
Yeah.
Never forget they are.
Absolutely.
So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. Thank you, True Royal. Thank you, the 1LVZ, for being on the panel. And I want to thank everybody in the chat for being here. I know I didn't give a lot of time, but you still came, and I really appreciate that. And thank you for the support for my channels. I really do deeply appreciate that, too. I'm going to step aside. True Royal got an announcement that she wants to make before we go.
Oh, yeah. And I emailed it to you, too. This Friday, I'm going to, I don't know what time. I know it'll be in the evening, but this Friday coming up, I'm going to do a live stream so I can further tell y'all the drama that I've been dealing with behind the scenes. I'm about to lose 3 of my grandchildren to the system, and I've been fighting in court for the last 2 years. And I had to end up hiring a lawyer. The lawyer that I hired didn't help us at all. And so we lost a great deal of money. So I have a GoFund set up that I put on my community tab, but I will actually do a live stream and further explain what I've been dealing with for the last 2 years. And literally, I'm about to lose 4 of my grandchildren. I have 7 so far. And it's been a tough fight. I didn't know that I was going to go through something like this. Lisa knows because I tell her behind the scenes. So I know y'all probably wondering why I haven't been doing videos like I'm supposed to. I've been going to court a lot, and the trip is a 400-mile trip, and I have not missed a court date yet. I'm not, that's my family. So you got to do what you got to do for family. So just be on the lookout. This Friday coming up, and I'll go deeper into what my family has had to deal with, and all and stuff. And so that's basically it. That's all I have to say.
And make sure you go over to the True Royal Families community tab. Okay, just make sure you go and check out her community tab, because that's where she has all of the information that you need.
All right. So thank y'all. And again, LBZ, my heart again, and I truly mean it. I really don't like when I read today, because so many things ran across my mind in regards of how that would affect your immediate situation, because I'm very involved in your son going to school and all. And he's an excellent student, and LBZ is doing this by himself. I want y'all to keep that in mind. He's a single dad.
He's a single dad with an honor roll student. So don't ever say that you can't teach your own kids, because LVZ is the epitome of a father that has done that.
Yeah. And I do, yes. Prayers, I need them big time. I hate I didn't even mention in this early to the royal family what I was dealing with. I was naive to the system. I have to admit that. And I'm in a 2-year battle.
Yes. Yeah, I know. It seems like there's something going on with all of us. I had mentioned last time we had our gathering on Saturday, I lost my uncle over in Philly. His funeral is this coming Saturday. So, yeah, he was 95. I mean, hey, he was blessed. He had longevity.
Good.
But he actually died about 2 weeks ago, but the family, it took them that long to get the money together. So they're having his funeral this coming Saturday. So I'm going to try to, what I may have to do our live stream a little earlier than usual. But we'll see. I'm going to see what I can do. So just be thank you for your condolences. He was my uncle by marriage. My only uncle by blood. My uncle by blood, the only one I have left is in Florida, and I talk about him every now and then. But this uncle was an uncle by marriage.
So I'm going to put this link in, because I know some people may not search it. But like I said, be on the lookout Friday for me doing my live stream and everything. Other than that, Lisa, how is everything going on with your health and all? I know you had revealed that what you had to deal with. How you been doing?
Oh, I'm fine. They didn't find anything wrong, True Royal.
That's good.
I talked about it a couple of months ago when I went to the doctor. She thought she had detected a heart murmur, and I had to do an echocardiogram, and I didn't know what. And I'm not going to lie to you. That day when I got up to go to the hospital to get that done, I was scared out of my mind, but I knew I had to get it done. So they did the echocardiogram, and everything came back negative. In fact, she didn't even detect a murmur. When I was laying there, she said she didn't even hear a murmur.
Okay.
So everything came back normal. But you have heart murmurs, y'all. A lot of times it's a normal occurrence. It's not unusual for you to have one when you're sick. And then when you get well, the heart murmur just goes away.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's common. It's more common than uncommon.
Okay.
So everything came back negative, and I'm okay.
That's good.
All right. It's my usual grumpy self, but I'm okay.
You're not grumpy. You're good. Okay, well, we'll see what happens tomorrow, my royal family.
Yeah, we sure will. Man,
Lord, Mm-hmm.
So everybody, please enjoy the rest of your night. Shalom, family.
All right.
Shalom. Love y'all.
All right. Ashe.